Okay, so getting back into our coverage over Ultimate Spider-Man, we do pick up with the fourth chapter. Now, we do pick up with Peter Parker and Mary Jane getting ready to have dinner with Harry Osborn. Now, remember, in our last video, Harry Osborn found out that Peter Parker was Spider-Man, and well, Peter Parker found out that Green Goblin was Harry Osborn. And so now you have the two guys being friends and trying to work together to protect the world or take down the Maker's Council as well. But while you have the three people getting ready to have dinner, you have Harry Osborn mention the idea that, well, he's also married. Now, for me personally, I was kind of thinking like, okay, we're going to see, maybe Liz Allen or somebody else random who we have seen in the past in the main Marvel universe. But we actually see it's Gwen Stacy. Now, when it comes to Gwen Stacy being the wife of Harry Osborn, I was kind of shocked by this, but now we are able to see what will Jonathan Hickman do with Ultimate Gwen Stacy. I'm pretty sure he's going to do something very interesting with this character down the road. But now you have all four characters sitting down to have dinner with one another, to have the chance to actually get to know one another. Now, Harry Osborn and Peter Parker, they know each other, but for Gwen Stacy and Mary Jane, this could be the start of their friendship. Now, we do kind of learn more about Mary Jane here, how she has her own PR firm, and she does talk about the idea of different clients that she has at the moment. But one of the clients she does have is actually Uncle Ben and J. Jonah Jameson. Because remember, those two guys left the Daily Bugle because all the shadiness going on in that company. And so now they're starting their own newspaper company. And speaking of Uncle Ben and also J. Jonah Jameson, we do pick up with those two guys celebrating the idea of their paper coming out very soon. But while they're celebrating, we see that Uncle Ben is watching over May and Richard Parker, the children of Peter and Mary Jane. Now, here's the thing, because while you have Uncle Ben watching over the kids and talking to JJ, we kind of find out that May Parker, the daughter of Peter Parker and Mary Jane, she does not like J. Jonah Jameson at all. And so we're kind of getting a hint here that JJ did something in the past. But the question is right now, what? Over to the dinner, and when we do, we see that you have Gwen Stacy and Harry Osborn telling Peter Parker and Mary Jane what Uncle Ben and JJ are gonna have to do if they want to see their paper actually succeed. So when it comes to Gwen and Harry, they are talking about the idea that most of these news channels or news companies, period, across the world, they're very corporate based, meaning that they don't dig deep enough to actually get the details the world wants to know or possibly needs to know. And so her example is the Daily Bugle. Spider-Man. What is his deal? When it comes to the Daily Bugle, their reports are very small, quick, and fast, and that's really it. But again, the world wants to know, who is Spider-Man? Is he good? Is he bad? What's his goal? Why is he here in New York only? Like, what is the actual game plan or purpose of this character? And that is where Uncle Ben and JJ could actually succeed. Be different from the others. Get different kinds of reports that other companies are not trying to get. Now, when it comes to Gwen, she does talk about the idea that she really loves the whole Spider-Man angle, that he's a great hero possibly, but the world needs to know more about him. Now we jump back over to Uncle Ben, who just put May Parker to bed, but now he is talking to Richard Parker. Now, when it comes to Richard, he also mentions the idea that how May Parker does not like JJ at all. Again, hinting at the idea that he did something big in the past and the reason why she hates him. But we kind of find out there are a lot of people across the world who actually hate JJ a lot, and they all have the right to actually hate him. And so now we're kind of wondering, what did JJ do possibly to have a lot of people hate him, including a child like May Parker? Because her father, Peter, continues to work alongside with Uncle Ben and JJ. So that means something big must have happened and is connected to her as well. Now, getting back over to Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy, we see the two characters currently inside the restroom, and you have Gwen Stacy go out of her way to ask Mary Jane a very huge favor. You see, when it comes to Gwen, her and Harry have a lot of money, and they want to use that money in different kinds of ways. And so when it comes to Gwen, she does ask Mary Jane, hey, are you able to actually set up a meeting between me and Uncle Ben and JJ? Because I got some big plans and I got a lot of money that I want to use. But while you have the ladies in the bathroom, you have Harry and Peter continue to talk to one another at the table. Now, when it comes to their conversation, you have Harry realize that Peter has not told Mary Jane that he is Spider-Man, but Peter realized that Harry has told Gwen Stacy that he is the Green Goblin. Now for Peter, it's more of like, hey, listen, I do not want her to get hurt because of my superhero life. So if I don't tell her, then most likely she won't get hurt. But you have Harry say, that's dumb, because here's the thing, dude. You and I are trying to take down the Maker's Council. We got some big goals ahead of us. But with those goals, most likely the people we love are going to get involved. So why not go ahead and tell them? And most likely they could get hurt. And so it's better for you to tell them now before they get hurt, and then find out that the reason why they got hurt is because of you. And so then you have Harry drop the famous line, with great power comes with great responsibility. Because you also have Peter say that he does not know for sure that he wants to be a hero, that he wants to take down the Maker's Council. But you have Harry say, dude, I seen you in action. I know you enjoy the idea of being a hero. I know that you agree that we have to take down the Maker's Council. You have great power, and that great power comes with great responsibility. And so use that power to help me take down the Maker's Council, but to also tell your wife, my dude. Like, tell her before she possibly gets hurt. Tell Uncle Ben, tell JJ, tell the loved ones of yours before something bad happens. And so after dinner, we do see Peter and Mary Jane walking down the street. But while walking, you have Peter begin to talk to Mary Jane about the idea of heroes, and kind of hinting that possibly sooner or later, he's going to tell Mary Jane about him being Spider-Man. But for right now, he's still not ready. He's still not sure if he wants to be Spider-Man. And if he does, then maybe he'll tell her then. But either way, this is where we are going to end today's comic book video. So please leave me a like down below and subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestions on books I should read, well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But guys, see y'all next time. Later.